Hey buyers and flippers, this is Mario from NoDMVLines.com, the DMV alternative. Here giving you guys a couple of DMV tips on what to do when buying a car with the title on hand. Number one tip that I could give you guys is make sure the title is real. I've seen a lot of fake titles out there. Recently, it's getting more crazier. Here's an example of a title. As you can see, registration expiration date, that's not the template that the DMV puts it on. Also, another one, it says a 2000 Ford UT. It says utility trailer. Fords don't make utility. They don't make utility trailers. Also, if you guys see on the corner that says automobile permanent exempt, nowhere, you will never see that in a title. So make sure you guys don't get those because it could cost you a lot of money at the end of the day. So I've seen a lot of people lose a lot of money, so thousands of dollars. But please make sure you guys keep an eye on that. Number two, make sure there's no back fees, meaning fees that are owed, the prior owner owed. Especially if they're commercial as a truck, and the trucks are considered commercial, and they have a weight fee, and there's also a weight penalty fee. So if you wait a couple months, couple years, those fees are going to be adding up, and you're going to be responsible for those fees. So make sure do your homework on the DMV site. There's a calculator there. Also, you guys could ask us at No DMV Lines for a history on a vehicle, and we're more than welcome to pull up that history. It takes us a couple minutes, seconds actually. So make sure you do your homework on that. So my tip number three is lien holder. Make sure there's no lien holder on this title. I've seen in the past, there are currently lien holders on the car. Somebody goes to get an inquiry, and the DMV enters the new address where the car's stored. Next thing you know, they get a knock, and the repo man's there. Next thing you know, they take your vehicle because you don't own the vehicle. So make sure there's no lien holder. Usually I see a lot of people that they can't afford the car no more, they can't afford the payments. What they do, they try to make this fraud and sell a car that they're still owed on. And if the deal's too good to be true, please do your homework. It's gonna save you tons of money. So tip number four, make sure the signatures on the title are there, meaning if it on the title, if it's on the registered owner says and, or if it says and, you need both signatures of the owners. If it says or, only one, either or can sign the title. So make sure to look out for that. Number five, after you put any date on a title, you have 10 days from that day to register the car, to put it under your name. If not, there will be some penalties. And also, if you wait more than 30 days, there could be extra penalties on top of that. Number six, whatever amount you put on the back of a title is an amount that you're going to be paying taxes on. So if you put on the back, it says $5,000, $10,000, $20,000, $30,000, $40,000, that's the amount you're going to be paying taxes on. So you are responsible for those new taxes. So make sure, there's no typos on those. Extra zero, no extra zeros. I've seen it happen. You cannot use whiteout in any part of the title or cross it out, because next thing you know, you're going to get a DMV investigator giving you a call and asking you a couple questions. So make sure to give a lookout on that. Tip number seven, salvage vehicles. The way you'll know if the car is salvage, on the top right hand corner, it will say on the vehicle history, it will say salvage. And that means that car has been in prior accident or has been total loss in the past. So salvage cars do run. You could put them under your name, but if you have a salvage title, you have to take different steps. But that's a different video from today. So make sure if you guys want to get a car sold fast and soon, make sure you have a pink slip. And if it says salvage on the top, don't worry, you can still sell it, but it's not. You're not gonna sell it for same price as a regular car. Tip number 8. export only. If you guys see export only on the title, you can have a couple complications. Back in the day, you were able to sell those vehicles. You were able to register those cars. Now DMV is getting really, really strict. So make sure you don't buy those cars, because you're going to have a hassle registering that. I've seen people buying those cars, and in the end, you can't do nothing. You're going to have to export it internationally. And a couple of DMVs do accept it, but it's rare. But you're going to have to take a lot of steps. Like I told you guys before, some ask you for a Border Patrol letter, and that letter usually is kind of difficult to get. So if you guys have any other questions, please leave your comments or your question. We're more than welcome to answer them. If you have you guys want to give us a call, you guys want to get a report, anything like that, give us a call at 888-350-5050 or nodmvlines.com. Thank you.